The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And Vardy! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vardy certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
Felipe. Gets away from his opponent. Tries to stroke it through. Rice. Hudson-Odoi. Vardy. England have a free kick. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Arthur needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Hulk. Greenwood, and England have a chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Get it forward quickly. Foden got a shot away.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. No goals as yet. Rice gets it back. Felipe. Dante, Luis Gustavo, Arthur, Hudson-Odoi, well positioned to make that interception. He's left his man. He's tried one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Vardy! Oh, that's a fine save!
Vardy simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that has been cleared. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got options out wide. England with another corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. Gets up to head it! And he's there to hoof it away. And here's Vardy. Good clearance and very necessary. Hudson-Odoi, he'll hit it! And he just whacks it away. Vardy gets it, and now what? Clears it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. Hudson-Odoi.
Hudson-Odoi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Hulk. Arthur. Played down the flank. Felipe. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. And that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Hudson-Odoi. Luis Gustavo can get it clear. Vardy, and the shot!
England really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Greenwood. Well played, he saw that coming. Hudson-Odoi hits one! Same again, same outcome.
England really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Up to meet it! What a wonderful goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
England, and that'll be the last act of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The great move did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
England merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
England leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. England carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Hulk. Vinicius Junior. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, it looks like
He'll have a go. No, he's missed it.
Brazil have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Maguire. And here's Vardy. Vardy. Vinicius Junior. Dante tries to switch the play. Still just a single goal between the sides. Well weighted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cleared away. England get it back again. Maguire. Rice. Vardy. And Vardy! It's there! And this is getting better and better. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
England get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Maguire with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And they win it back again. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
He's managed to get himself offside. Brazil can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. Keeper sends it forward. Hulk battles to win it back. Arthur has got himself a free kick. Vardy is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Foden. Forward it goes. And here's Hulk, looking to force his way through. Looks to clip it forward. Here comes the corner. Massive leap! Danger averted for now. Out towards the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rice with the foul. Towering header! Oh, what a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Rashford needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vinicius Junior, and here's Hulk. Nicely controlled. Vinicius has a pop! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dante. Vinicius Junior.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Has a goal! And more! And they are pulling clear here.
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pinged forward. Hoists it high. Vinicius Junior provides an outlet. Rashford. Foden, and the weighted pass. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Vinicius Junior, and here's Hulk. He goes for it. He's kept it out just. So here comes a substitution. Great leap! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Kane. Rashford. Oh, good take in a good area. Kane! Keeper's got his work done. Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? Ederson can claim that. Breaks on here. Finds himself eased off the ball. Lobs it in gently. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. England, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vidal. He's found his man. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chile go ahead, 1 goal to the good. That's a decent ball. Bravo, will they claim to that? Forward it goes. Play for a throw. Hoists it forward. Rashford, he gets past his man. In with the challenge. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Maddison.
Simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Henderson cuts it out. That's put paid to a promising move.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Larondo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Played towards the front men. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Vidal gets it out to the wing. He's got options out wide. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Jordan Henderson. Vidal. Well weighted. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Larondo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
In for a header! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Jordan Henderson. And here's Vardy. That's Greenwood! Oh, that is an awful miss.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Now it's Vardy. Rashford. Well played, he saw that coming. Has he picked him out? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That is a gem! An absolute gem! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And he's produced a beauty. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Maguire. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that's where he wants it. Vardy. Vardy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Keeper sends it forward. Rice with a good steal, well played. Shot, hits one! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Shapes to shoot! No mistake! England are back in business.
England are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
The first 45 minutes are up. England playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick the winner.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Well, we're already into the second period. Out towards the flank. Time to deliver. Has a pop! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, great ball! Has a hit! And and in it goes! Into the lead once more. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rice is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
It's Rashford!
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Rashford did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Greenwood.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And he heaves it forward. And here's Vardy.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, good interception. Vardy. He's in. He's gone for it. It's in. England are back in business.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
And it's Vardy. Out to the right. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Rashford really showed that he wanted it more than anyone else, but maybe heading requires extra practice.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the weighted pass. And he just whacks it away. Tries to locate someone up front. That has put a stop to that. Now it's Vardy. Vardy! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Maguire battles to win it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Danger averted for now. Bravo sends that a long way. Ball is over the line. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply.
England showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Vidal. Alexis Sanchez. He's had a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Alexis Sanchez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
He's had a go! Goal! And they're back in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
And it's played forward. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Quick ball forward. Cleared away.
England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Alexis Sanchez just brushed off the ball there. It's come loose. Alexis Sanchez. And through to the goalkeeper. Done very well to intervene. And that is that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
England didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Madrid come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So, having won on opening day, it's eyes forward on the missions that remain.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call Fusi, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Gomez. And it's Shaqiri. Here it comes. Shaqiri. He's had a go! He has done it!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Mane. Gets it back. Shaqiri. Ball through needs to be good here. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hoists it forward. Ronaldo plays a clever pass. And it's played forward. Lewandowski cuts it out, and it's Mane. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There's a long ball. Now it's Mane, and a shot! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cristiano Ronaldo. A mixture of good defending and looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And here's Shaqiri. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's Shaqiri. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He wasn't being fooled. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
The wall's done its job. It's been blocked. Lewandowski. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Madrid take the lead. Forward it goes. Mane. It has got through to real chance! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Shaqiri. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance to break. Daniel Alves. Plays it out to the flank. Shaqiri tries to stroke it through. And they've been caught out here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewandowski. Has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Gomez. And it's Shaqiri. Skriniar battles to win it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we're already back underway here. No reported change to either side during the break.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he heaves it forward. What? Shot at goal! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Mane does it in a wide position, so what next? Oh, nice touch. Fires it in low. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Keeper's ball. Lewandowski. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva. Well weighted. Going through. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's there to cut it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just brushed off the ball there. Daniel Alves. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's fouled him there. Madrid with a chance here to increase their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, off the bar! And it's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Messi shapes to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Mane. Bernardo Silva.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Tries to dink it in. Tries to locate someone up front. And it's Shaqiri. He's got away. How about a shot? Shoots! Mane.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaqiri can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Lewandowski, hoists it high.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through. Good clearance and very necessary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, big chance! In for the follow-up! And that has been cleared. He's had a shot! Oh, he's chipped in right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? Madrid looking to pull clear here. Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's produced a beauty. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are on.
And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Gomez goes back to base. Dembele spreads it towards the left. That's a good ball to find him. That intervention was very necessary. That is terrific skill. Cristiano Ronaldo! Saved. That's good keeping. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.